toothpick is 6.5 centimetres long, 2 millimetres in diameter, and if they're from the food from this joint, they will kill you.
Or at least it would give you a massive scar and a story to tell your mates.
2 years ago, Tom broke up with his wife, so we all banded together and drove out to Melthorpe to collect all his stuff as quickly as possible so we could make the least fuss out of the divorce. We're out there for a few hours packing up the utes and the trucks, getting it. Then to say thank you that night, he went down to Hang Sing's Chinese restaurant and brought us a whole heap of Chinese and some beers to celebrate and to say thank you for helping him. Then yeah, we sat down, all of us sat down for dinner, started eating our Chinese, and I started out with a bacon and king prawn roll, and so did a few of the other boys, Dave and Jordan, and I seen them pulling toothpicks out of theirs, and I said, oh, they've got toothpicks in them? Oh, mine mustn't have had one. Continued eating, had a few beers, got it right on the beers, got pretty drunk. Then, yeah, that was on the Saturday, and then, yeah, it was just like normal. I went to work for the rest of the week, and then went out on Friday night again, got out on the grog, woke up Saturday morning, massive hangover and pain in the gut, like fairly good pain in the gut, and I thought it was just stomach cramps. And so went into Orange that day, walked around with AJ, got a haircut, brought some new clothes to go out again that night, because we're going out in Bathurst. Then my gut was still really hurting, and so we drove over to Bathurst and we went to the Panthers over there, and by this stage my gut was really sore and starting to think something might have been up. Thought I need to get a drink into me, and I was hungry, so we went down to KFC, walked down there, and on the walk back up, I could barely just walk, but got up there and we're lining up outside in front of the Ox, and AJ and Ashley had a massive fight and they broke up, and I was in that much pain I couldn't go into the pub anyway, so rang my stepdad Cole to come pick us up, even though he'd only just dropped us off an hour before. And so he came back, and then we dropped AJ and Ash off in Blaney and went out to Melthorpe, and my mum looked at me and she said, "You look like shit, I'm going to call an ambulance." And I argued with her for about an hour. I told her if the ambulance showed up I'd tell them that she's delusional, there's nothing wrong with me. I woke up the next morning and I could barely move, I was in that much pain. So Mum rushed me to Bathurst Hospital instead of going to work, and they took all the blood samples, and I had high white blood cells, so they thought something was up with that. Took me in for an x-ray. When I went in for an x-ray, they seen that there was like a pin in my tracksuit pants. They asked if I'd swallowed a pin, so I had to take my pants off for the x-ray as well. And then I had the x-ray again. There was a gas build-up around my appendix, so they thought I had appendicitis and that they had ruptured. So they booked me in for surgery, told my mum it'd be a half-hour surgery, very simple, an hour if they'd ruptured, 3 keyhole cuts, and I'd be all done. And 3 to 4 hours later the doctors came out, spoke to my mum, like 2 of them walked out towards her, and she thought that I'd actually died. And then she was really freaking out, and they told her that I'd swallowed a toothpick, and she was still worried, like knowing that I could have died, like I was only an hour or 2 away from actually dying, so I could have got septicemia. And then I woke up and I remember the doctors asking me if I wanted to keep my toothpick, but I obviously didn't know that I'd swallowed a toothpick, and I told them no, just to throw it away. And then I drifted in and out of consciousness again, and I seen my dad and he told me that I'd swallowed a toothpick, and I was like, no, I didn't swallow a toothpick, I had my appendix out, you don't know what you're talking about. And I was just that high on morphine, so I went back to sleep again. Then I woke up in the room with everyone around me all worried still, and then yeah, they explained to me that I actually had swallowed a toothpick, and I worked out it was from the Chinese restaurant here in Blaney. Yeah, I've been back. It took me a long time to go back there, and I was too scared for a long time to eat the same dish. fish. It was about a year later that I got them, and yeah, made sure I pulled the toothpicks out.
So talk me through this photo.
This is a photo that the doctor took on his iPhone because their surgical camera was broken. He'd never actually seen someone that had swallowed a toothpick and made it so far down. It made it to my lower bowel, and as you can see, it perforated my bowel, and it was lucky that it was tight enough that it didn't leak any fluids out, because I could have got septicemia and died very quickly.